sometimes think that this debate has got a bit too much God in it and not enough rights, not enough humanity. Each fertilized embryo is a unique human being at an early stage of development on its journey towards becoming an adult. It is not a vestigial lump of flesh. It is an individual. It has a unique human DNA that, in my belief, is about the only thing that establishes whether or not anybody is actually human. I personally value the continuance and interests of humanity above all else. Each human has rights, irrespective of the stage of development that they are at. People who are unable to articulate their choices still have rights. That's been established for many, many years. But it is also true, and without doubt right, that an unwanted pregnancy can create enormous problems for a mother. And without the option of a legal termination, can result in her life being put at risk. So these ethical dilemmas about life are more common than one would first think. At one end of life, we allow someone's right to life to be determined by their family. The withdrawal of life support for a loved one is a decision that many have had to make, whether or not it be of a parent or a close relative. It's something I've had to make a decision on, and possibly many people sitting in this assembly have had to make a decision on as well. And that decision to terminate a life is not to be taken lightly. It's to be taken with knowing all the options available to you. So making a very informed decision. So we have determined through many, many years of debate that the dilemma be resolved by an informed decision of the mother, supported by the opinion of medical professionals. And it is surely right that mothers be fully aware of the options that are available to them when they find themselves reaching that decision. Not to prevent her from making this decision, but just to allow her the choice. And you cannot make an informed choice unless you are aware of the options. I sometimes feel, I do feel I'm resistant to the motion referring to these demonstrators as being anti-choice. Actually, I would argue that they are giving the mothers more choices. And in fact, they are giving choices to people who are yet to see the light of day. But we have a problem that they are perceived as being in some way anti the mother. Actually, I don't see how calling someone mum is hate speech. You know, Brian Hoare protested about the Iraq War in Parliament Square for 10 years. And we stood up for his right to do that, even though it might not have been an opinion we held. He thought he was saving lives. So do these vigils. There is no hate speech there, just love speech. And for that, we want to ban them. Chair, I want no part in removing options that could lead to a human life being saved. I'm afraid I will not vote to ban love. Thank you.